Oh, yeah.
She's off.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV overhead.
Is there a guy in there? Enemy UAV overhead. Inbound. Marking new safe zone. Holy shit, it's miles of fucking way.
UAV overhead.
Need eyes. Send that recon.
UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Five remain. Stay sharp.
I lost to that camp, but whatever. Dude, this guy's awful. Three fucking kills. Well, at least somebody with actual kills got the win. I should have won that game. I didn't get kills from it though, did I? What did I get? Destroying vehicles? Destroying road vehicles, okay. Seems like most, one's blue, one's grey, I know. I think they don't count, do they? It wouldn't seem that they count anyway.
Welcome to the show, which is still taking place in this blank void, TV's greatest celebration of whiteness since Frasier. It's clearly been another brutal week, with the occasional bright spot like learning Judi Dench is apparently doing TikTok dances with her grandson over FaceTime.
Juice, sauce, a little bit of dressing.
Oh, he's not dead? What the fuck? I thought he was dead. Dude, how was he able to took that shot with all the fucking hits he was getting from me? Why do I have 54 ping? It's fucking ridiculous. What that guy was doing, but whatever. fucking... Just camping the fucking gate.
Yes on that. I think we all just learned a lot there. 1, Judi Dench can hit the woe like a fucking pro. 2, her grandson might be Ed Sheeran. And 3, life's getting pretty weird on Earth right now. But sadly, we have to put all that aside and turn straight to our main story this week, various corn. That's actually a surprise. I thought we were going to talk about something depressing, but instead, wait a minute. Coronavirus? Is that you? You sneaky little bugger. I should have known. It's always you, coronavirus. You're an absolute nightmare. The fact is, COVID-19 is still dominating the news every day, and it's hard to keep up with all the information about it, to say nothing of the misinformation.
Here's the myth. You need to microwave your mail to kill the COVID-19 virus. Mail is not food, and you can't cook it.
Garlic does have some antimicrobial properties, but there is absolutely no evidence that it kills COVID-19.
Adults are now buying breast milk because some believe that it can protect them from COVID-19.
Do not buy breast milk to prevent COVID. That is not going to help you. No.
No, it isn't. You should absolutely not be buying other people's breast milk to protect you from the coronavirus. Not only will it not work, you're taking it away from the babies and the perverts who genuinely need it. Now, unfortunately, bullshit regarding this virus is widespread and people are acting on it. Just this week, we saw protests all over the country against stay-at-home orders, and some of the attendees, like at Michigan's Operation Gridlock, seemed motivated by very questionable information.
What about concerns for safety and spreading this virus and potentially killing more people?
I think it's all hype.
We're against these big corporates that are trying to rack in all these dollars, who created the disease and now want to make people pay for the cure.
The flu kills more people than this does.
Okay, what's worrying about that, other than absolutely everything, is that you may have even heard some of those arguments from people you're related to or people you love, which can incidentally be two very distinct groups. Polls show that when asked about the death rate, 40% of Americans believe COVID-19 is less deadly or just as deadly as the flu, which it's not. It is many times deadlier. Comparing the coronavirus to the flu is like comparing Jeffrey Dahmer to O.J. Simpson. I'm not saying O.J. is great, I'm just saying he wouldn't have even filled up Dahmer's vegetable drawer. And bad information is not only frustrating to the extent that it
Wow, there's like no one over there, eh? Whoa, what the fuck? It's like horses, you take away pressure. jump in there or something. Go clear it. Man. What is that guy doing, really? How didn't I kill him in that first shot? Whatever. Sweaty campers as fuck, dude. What the hell? Oh, so it's just the last level now, 50.
It motivates people to ignore stay-at-home measures, it's both dangerous and could actually end up forcing us to stay at home for longer. And if you're thinking, how can people possibly believe shit like that? That's actually our story tonight. The bad information flying around about this virus and the places that people are getting it from, because there are a lot of media bubbles out there, and getting a glimpse outside of the one that you're in can be eye-opening. For example, if you're not a regular viewer of televangelist and humble private jet farmer Kenneth Copeland, you might not know that he took care of COVID-19 weeks ago.
COVID-19?
COVID-19.
I blow the wind of God.
The wind of God.
On you.
On you.
You are destroyed forever.
You are destroyed forever.
And you'll never be back.
And you'll never be back.
Okay, setting aside his crew of the 4 weeniest hype men of all time, spitting all over the place is not going to cure anything, unless your plan is to give the coronavirus, in which case, best of luck to you. Although I do understand why Copeland is so determined to end this pandemic. If I'd be anxious that my colourists be allowed to leave their home too, especially if I've already claimed on my actual website that my unnaturally dark hair at the age of 82 was simply the result of standing in the mirror.
Tell me there's nobody behind me. It's just impolite just to come in and start shooting me like that. shouldn't have shot me there, dude. That was really stupid.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Jesus Christ, fucking how many campers fucking crawling around. Let's have a look how aggressive this guy is, shall we? Gunshot 1887. Let's see if he can move forward until the zone. What is the point, dude? What happened in your life? Wow. See how he's being pushed by the zone now. If anybody's even like slightly near the edge of the zone, he's dead. Though he's just kind of chilling out on the edge. Probably gonna fucking win now. Do it. What? Look at this guy. What are you planning? How are you planning to get inside the fucking zone now? Talk to me, guy. What a... Yeah, smart play, bro. There's one on the right, one in the hut. And one right under you in the fucking... Wow, sweaty game. He's seen you, dude. He's seen you. How has he not seen you? Oh my god. Dude, how did he not see you?
Friendly recon's online.
He knows where you are, so... He doesn't know where this guy is now. He's just shot 2 people in that very small corner. There's nowhere else on the map he can really be. If the other guy doesn't beat him now, there's no justice in this world. Well, I think there's no justice in... You gotta go up the hill now, dude. Come on, let's see if you got any fucking balls. You just... Last time I got killed by a guy camping in a hut just like this. Well, at least the guy with the skill won the game. I can't really complain about that. What did I get from my ground? Nothing? I got something for the M13. Got a new skin. Guess we can use that. Let's get myself a charm. And some camo, I guess. I kind of want the Growl to have the rocket launcher, not that. The Pila, you know. Probably controller because the mouse doesn't really move a lot.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Good on you, buddy. I think I've never actually been on this flyover before. I hope it does go where it's supposed to go. Wow, crazy dangerous. say something crazy like you're trash, but fuck me. I know that was bad. I should just stop the fucking car. Huh? Come on. That was stupid.
Saying, glory to God, hair grow dark brown, thick be in the name of Jesus, bald spots, no. My point is, there's a lot at stake here for Kenneth Copeland. But the televangelist world is just one of the many bubbles. There's also an ecosystem of conspiracy theories, like the false belief that the virus was caused by 5G networks, something that led people to set fire to cell towers in the UK this month, which is just ridiculous, although not as ridiculous as the fact that those flaming towers almost certainly still offered better coverage than AT&T. Oh, that's right, business daddy. You thought a pandemic would bring us together? Of course not. Our feud must be an essential service because it's still in business. Seriously though, BD, I do hope you're safe and healthy. I can't wait to talk to you as soon as this is over and as soon as I can get more than one bar of service. But here in the US, one of the biggest and most robust bubbles is the right-wing media sphere. It's dominated by some enormously powerful individuals, not just on TV, but importantly on conservative talk radio, where the most powerful host is undeniably Rush Limbaugh, a man with millions of listeners, a Presidential Medal of Freedom, and almost certainly a room in his basement that his housekeeper is allowed to go into. Even well into the outbreak, Limbaugh has been spouting some fabulously wrong information. Here he is on March 11th.
This coronavirus, all of this panic is just not warranted. I'm telling you, when I've told you that this virus is the common cold, when I said that, it was based on the number of cases. It's also based on the kind of virus this is. Why do you think this is COVID-19? This is the 19th coronavirus. They're not uncommon.
Okay, no, Rush, just no. No to you claiming COVID-19 got its name because it was the 19th coronavirus. That's not true. It's called that because it was first identified in 2019, you gigantic potato. But also, no to the virus being the common cold. No to this being not uncommon. No to your gold microphone. No to your browser being open to the Drudge Report. No to your logo that looks like two pairs of breasts are in a fight. No to the mysterious can on your desk, which I can only assume is Pam Original Cooking Spray. But most of all, no to your stupid quarantine beard. You look like if Santa was Me Too'd, kicked out of the North Pole, and forced to move to a condo in Tampa with all linoleum floors. I hate it. The problem is, many in conservative media have found it easy to fold this virus into narratives that they've been carefully building up for decades. Limbaugh has spent years pushing his four corners of deceit, which consist of government, academia, science, and the media, which unfortunately happen to be the four most important groups to listen to during a public health crisis. And I understand why he'd sow that doubt. If you establish your show as the sole outlet worth trusting, that gives you a lot of power. And he's not alone in utilising that technique. Fox News' recurrent pitch to its audience has been that it will tell you the true story that elites and the mainstream media are trying to hide. And that's how some of their hosts played this virus initially, as a hysterical attack by the media to derail the president, with segments titled Coronavirus Hysteria, Liberal Media Hoax Backfires, and Trump Confronts the Panic Pushers. And when people started dying and that argument became harder to sell, the network seemed to pivot from trying to downplay the warnings to downplaying the deaths.
To date, thankfully, 0 people in the United States of America have died from the coronavirus. 0.
We have 6 deaths from the coronavirus, 18,000 deaths from the flu.
9 people have died. That's tragic, but it's teeny.
22 people have been killed. Those numbers
Why is
pale
my
in
fucking
comparison to the number of flu
parachute not
cases over this
fucking
flu
working?
season.
An estimated 60,000 Americans will die from the coronavirus. According to the CDC, in 2018, 61,000 Americans died of the annual flu.
The fact of the matter is, we have people dying. 45,000 people a year die from automobile accidents, 480,000 from cigarettes, 360,000 a year from swimming pools, but we don't shut the country down for that.
Oh, thanks, not a medical doctor, Phil. Quick thing there, though. The annual US death toll from swimming pools isn't actually 360,000. They're not killing almost a Cleveland every year. The total number of drownings, period, is around 4,000. Also, if swimming pools were killing 360,000 people a year, and you could contract a swimming pool on a trip to the grocery store, we might want to think about shutting them down until we worked out what the fuck was going on. And look, a lot of people...
My fucking game is lagging to shit. I'm assuming that's why my parachute didn't open. I'll just open those, I guess. I might have to restart the game. Yes, right. 100, 100, 100, 100, 48. Drop. So nearly. Do it. Do it. Whoa. Fucking hell, come on. Start the game.
People underestimated the danger of this virus early on, but Fox was still doing it not just as the death toll mounted, but even as, behind the scenes, their own company was suspending non-essential business travel and encouraging employees to cancel all in-person meetings and summits and conduct business via Skype or by phone. Because, and this is true, they only pretend to believe these things on television for money. And the problem is, our current president isn't just the subject of this misinformation, he is, as we all know, also the target of it, often pulling his talking points directly from what he sees. Late last month, a popular conservative narrative became that it was time to reopen the economy, and Fox's Steve Hilton encapsulated it like this.
You know that famous phrase, the cure is worse than the disease? That is exactly the territory we are hurtling towards.
Now, I'm pretty sure Trump saw that, because just a couple of hours after that segment aired, he tweeted, "We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself," and the next day couldn't seem to stop saying it.
We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself. We're not going to let the cure be worse than the problem. That's why I talk about the cure being worse than the problem. We can't have the cure be worse than the problem. When I say the cure, and the cure could be worse than the problem itself, right? That's what we can't let that happen.
It's pretty depressing to see the president just parroting what he heard on TV the night before. And if he's going to do that, the very least he could do is pick a better show than Steve Hilton's The Next Revolution. Why not go with Below Deck Sailing Yacht? That way we get to hear the President of the United States tell us about how Adam the chef is a tease, and how Madison needs to understand her role in the interior pecking order and start listening to her chief stew, because Jenna does not need to take her shit. Yes, it wouldn't be helpful during a pandemic, but at least it wouldn't be actively harmful. That is what is infuriating here. Even though Trump has access to the country's top experts, he's still getting advice from watching TV, and not just on talking points, but on medicine. Take hydroxychloroquine. It's a drug commonly used for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, and it got a huge boost in mid-March as a potential coronavirus treatment from Tucker Carlson's show.
Early evidence suggests that chloroquine, that's a cheap anti-malaria drug, may be effective in treating coronavirus. Gregory Regano is an advisor of the Stanford University School of Medicine, and he joins us tonight.
A well-controlled, peer-reviewed study carried out by the most eminent infectious disease specialist in the world showed a 100% cure rate against coronavirus.
I only know what you're telling me, but I do know it's very unusual for a study of anything to produce results of 100%. I mean, that's remarkable, isn't it? Or am I missing something?
Oh, you're very much missing something, Tucker. For starters, that man's role as an advisor to Stanford University was news to Stanford, who've since clarified Gregory Regano is not an advisor. You should know they obtained that by omitting 3 patients who were transferred to an ICU and 1 patient who died. And it is very easy to have a 100% success rate if you just leave out any result that wasn't a success. Nevertheless, the very next day, with varying degrees of recklessness.
I just hope that hydroxychloroquine wins. What do you have to lose? I'll say it again. What do you have to lose?
What do you have to lose? Take it? What are you doing? You're the president, not a mean sophomore trying to pressure me into doing Adderall. Also, in terms of what you have to lose, possibly quite a bit, as doctors are warning the drug can trigger arrhythmia, which can lead to a fatal heart attack in certain patients. And that is not to say that this drug shouldn't be studied. It should, and it is. But the feedback loop between Fox and Trump has run way ahead of the science here. In just 1 2-week period, Fox personalities and their guests made claims promoting hydroxychloroquine nearly 300 times, with Laura Ingraham even visiting Trump at the White House earlier this month to advocate for the drug. Thanks to this media frenzy, the efficacy of this drug, which should be a scientific issue, has become a political one. Anyone saying they want more comprehensive studies can be dismissed by the right as a Trump hater. And if you argue that we shouldn't make decisions based on anecdotal evidence,
Pick Yeah. I know that may have been stupid of me to hold that peak, but...
Objective identified. overhead.
The one on the left is moving, the one on the right. The one on the left is moving, the one on the right isn't moving, as far as I can tell. doing in there, buddy? Damned if I know what you're doing.
Yeah. I had my friends come over for some beers, so.
Left early, eh?
Ah, it was lunchtime. It was a lunch thing. Using the gra.
Yeah. Still okay for myself.
It's a good gun.
And some guy just fucking got stuck out on there. Almost. 2 down there that are dead, okay.
Got a car, he's gonna go up the tunnel, looks like. No, he
Tunnel.
can't.
No tunnel left.
Could use the bounty to see if someone is.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for... see if somebody dies quickly.
Seven people.
Moving in. New safe zone located.
Five.
Everybody's got one.
Only 2 other people left.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Be advised, UAV is being occupied.
It would show up on there if they're not on the UAV, right?
No. What's that guy doing?
Doing this, I think.
1v1. No.
Took his armor and everything, man. I shouldn't have held that. Should have just fucking moved off and then come back and re-aimed. He had a slight
for sure
advantage on me.
Plus he had a scope.
Well, no, that just, I mean, he had me pre-scoped. I don't care if he has me scoped, if he has a scope or not, but...
Did you see that meme I posted? It's so fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Totally, it's been anecdotal. It just means it hasn't been scientifically tested in mass numbers, but it means it's working. Anecdotally, I arrived at work today. It means it happened.
Right. Anecdotally, you arrived at work today, Rush, but that alone doesn't mean that everyone arrived at work today, or even that most people arrived at work today. It just means that you did. There is a process for knowing whether a scientific claim is true, and it involves testing and observing results in a controlled setting rather than yelling your thoughts confidently into C-3PO's penis. And I know it is easy to write off Limbaugh as a right-wing blowhard, but the reality is he draws over 15 million listeners a week, among the most loyal of whom is the president, who reportedly considers Limbaugh a real-time metric of how his decisions are playing with his supporters. And all this time, existing patients with conditions like lupus who have been taking hydroxychloroquine for years are now struggling to get it. One large healthcare provider even wrote to lupus patients telling them that due to a worldwide shortage, it won't refill their prescriptions, saying, thank you for the sacrifice you will be making.
I didn't join you. Oh, you
And
joined
look,
mine.
I'd like nothing more than if this was somehow a miracle cure, but I can't say it is. And I can't say it isn't because it's still being tested and I'm not a fucking doctor. It might, it could, It's too soon to say. The problem is, might and could aren't really words that grab an audience. That is why
Man, I was freaking destroying with that crowd today.
Primary colours and easy storylines. Me telling you
Absolutely
that
fucking
wait for results.
that was the only
isn't
one for what
satisfying to
one-on-one
hear
I've lost
or
in
to
on
watch.
5
And
games.
throughout this crisis, Fox has
And
constantly
that wasn't
presented
really.
simple
He had
solutions
to jump
to
on me.
complex
So.
problems. Just watch Sean Hannity formulate a plan,
Yeah, I've used that. Yeah, the
seemingly
Growl's one of
in
my
real
favourite
time,
weapons.
for resuming baseball games by testing
think
every
I've ever
person
seen
in
you use it,
attendance
but-
and having them wear PPE.
I've used it at the
It's my
beginning before I
choice,
found the MP7.
and I have to wear gloves, a mask. Okay, I'll wear
was the
it.
first
I'd
gun
rather
I've
go and
maxed.
wear it. If everyone else is wearing it, we can suck it up for a couple of months until things have passed. Probably can't eat popcorn because you have to keep your mask off the whole time, but you probably could eat a hot dog. You open up your respirator, take a bite, and you chew it under your mask. I have to drink my beer if I'm at a game. So if I have to use a straw and slip it in, I'll do that. I would rather have my temperature taken, drink beer
he's
from
gonna
a
whip out a
straw,
machine gun and
eat a
kinda
hot
arrow
dog
him.
by going like this
What a
and
douche.
chewing it in a mask and not go at all. That's my decision. You make yours. Now, I'm pro-choice.
Are you really? I mean, setting aside the pro-choice line, you're right, Sean. Your body, your choice. I don't see a single flaw in that. Obviously, you couldn't eat popcorn, but you
And
could
turn that off.
definitely get a hot dog in your mouth before the virus could sneak in there. That's
What?
John Oliver?
Yeah. Oh, we're in a quad with some dudes.
Yeah, I think quads is probably better than trios. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You do seem to get it filled more. You know. That's
Right.
the main thing.
Is that you or them?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, they marked up there as well. So there we go. We'll just pick that one. Somebody jumped
You went early.
early. Yeah, maybe they're not together. Holy shit. I guess a lot of them go in hospital. You went Superstore. Great.
He's in the building, your building. Straight ahead of you. Watch out. Saved your butt.
No, you didn't. I had him use a one shot.
Okay, sure.
How many times did you hit him?
A bunch.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, behind me, behind me. I just got shot in the back. He's in the building.
Right, forget there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I knocked. I took the armor off of one, and I was pushing for the other one, and then one shot on the other side.
Guess you have to stay in the buildings week to fucking be with the bunch in those areas.
Yeah, I thought there was just one. From what you said, it was just. I wasn't paying attention. Sure what the dog wants.
anecdotally, I know a guy who ate a hot dog once and didn't get coronavirus, so that absolutely checks out. And while that's almost incomprehensibly stupid, you can't deny it's good TV. The issue is that the skills required to produce TV and to govern are very different. And unfortunately, we have a president who doesn't seem to know the difference. At the start of his presidency, he famously told top aides to think of each presidential day like an episode of a television show in which he vanquishes rivals. So we have a network and a president who thrive on division, feeding on one another at a time when we desperately need a unified response to a public health crisis. And all that brings us back to the protests that we discussed earlier. Hundreds of people have taken to the streets this week, fueled by the kind of misinformation that is rampant in right-wing media. The same right-wing media which then eagerly covered the protests that they helped create, like this.
Protests popping up all across America as some fed-up folks are demanding an end to stay-at-home orders.
They got in front of the governor's residence in St. Paul yesterday. They referenced things like President Trump's statement that the cure cannot be worse than the disease.
Except the cure can't be worse than the disease isn't Trump's statement. He stole that phrase from you guys. You shouldn't be crediting him with that. You should be charging him with copyright infringement. And like clockwork, Trump, just a few minutes after that segment highlighted groups like Liberate Minnesota, tweeted out, Liberate Minnesota, followed by Liberate Michigan, and then Liberate Virginia. And all of this is legitimately dangerous. Because watching coverage like that might convince Trump that there's a sizable portion of the population that wants to go back to work no matter the cost. But that's not currently the case. 66% of Americans say they are more concerned restrictions will be lifted too quickly than too slowly. And it's frankly remarkable that number is so high after weeks of this bullshit. And look, I get Trump, Fox, and those protesters wanting all of this to be over. I do too. I want people to be able to get back to work and to get some sense of normalcy restored. But for what it's worth, I know people who've died from this. I also know people who are taking hydroxychloroquine because they think it will give them immunity. And I know people with lupus who are down to their last few weeks of pills, and it makes me fucking furious. Because the fact is, the fastest way for this to be over is for all of us to remain united in this very difficult task. But the only way that happens is if we have trusted, well-informed leadership, which unfortunately we don't. Instead, we have a compulsive liar constantly listening to voices telling him that this is nothing more than the common cold, with potentially a 100% cure available, and that there's already a great plan to restart baseball, even as there's a swimming pool killing spree that for some reason nobody's talking about. And while there are no easy solutions to make this
There was a group of three chasing me down. I killed one and I thought if I could move it to a different building, I could set up again and hold
so
them.
if you'll excuse me, here goes. Right-wing media, I blow on you. Did that work? No? Everything's still a fucking nightmare? Well, it was worth a shot. What did I have to lose?
The only guns I have in my loadouts are the GRA, the M4, the RAM, the MP7, and the MP5. And the snipers, obviously.
Estás más tratando una cosa
Tamagotchi's cool. You get
ahí. Estás tratando una cosa ahí que no está ni
start a game.
Ni verificando lo que dicen.
Spanish there, maybe.
Pues coño, cabrón, yo te apunté a ponerle que sí. Ah, por joder, a ver.
Yeah, Mexican.
Ponle lo que te dije.
Hija de puta. Le dije a la gran puta lo que pone aquí en una pregunta.
¿Qué?
Coronavirus can live in plastic. Me cago en que el coronavirus el coronavirus puede vivir en plástico por Y las respuestas son 3 horas, 4 horas, 1 día, 2 o 3 días.
You have the same gun as I do.
Ay, yo me sabía esa,
Of course
me
I
la
do.
sabía.
We all got the
Oh,
same
it's.
gun.
I thought it was plunder for a
¿Cuál
second.
es?
Pero,
Up here, up here, up here.
sí,
Landed on the other
sí,
side.
pueden.
He killed me.
Pueden. Esa me la sabía, pero era en video. Yo creo que son, yo creo que 2 o 3 días. Déjame preguntarle esto.
bueno.
Ay, el coronavirus, pues.
Se cayó el control, cabrón. Fue la habitación.
¿Vayan a celular?
Era Alex.
Bueno, ya me la sabía, pero déjame, no me recuerdo.
Vamos a ponerla así que se joda.
¿A cuándo es eso?
Creo que es hasta Thursday.
Ah, ok. Ah, tienes tiempo para editarlo. No lo entregues y ya.
No lo sé, no lo voy a entregar. Carajo, claro. Lo sigue marcando. Me gusta tu forma de hacerlo, cabrón. Entonces, vaya.
¿Dónde vamos? Yo quiero saber dónde vamos. Tienes 2 al lado.
No. Ah, los veo.
Que yo me...
Dale. Los dos cayeron aquí.
Mira,
No te caigas.
You're not gonna make
There's one in the building upstairs.
Vale.
Fuck, where was it?
Cuidado.
Ya, tomero. Buena.
Let's get the crap in here.
Cabrón. Carajo.
You get them all?
El
Yeah, I
otro
think
salió
so.
corriendo, cabrón.
No debemos dejarlo correr.
Just some pistols.
En verdad que ese cabrón hace tiempo que tuvo que haber escapado. El hijo de puta se tiró para abajo.
No, eso ya es un caso perdido. Eso ya es un caso perdido, papá. Las preguntas que te hacen, bro, de esa mierda.
Es una gran poder. Yo lo dejo ahí por lo menos, para editarlo después. A mí me dio un déjame cerebral leyendo esa mierda. Es real, en verdad que me da depresión. Para que tú veas, lo que a ti no te dan, me lo dan a mí.
Sí, hay gente.
Literalmente.
Y tengo miedo.
I got the Holger.
Cabrón. Literalmente, tener unos maestros tan hijos de puta, no, nos dan las cosas literalmente diferentes.
Has anyone been in this
Cagan.
building? This is-
Me voy a dar.
Yeah, it's looted.
Pero yo no tengo escudo, es lo malo.
Down below is not looted though.
Yo menos. Claro, pero en verdad que... Aquí no sé.
Perfect.
Ah,
Pero vamos.
tiene gente, bro, de
Debe ser por internet o algo así. Porque literalmente sigo cogiendo. Ok. No, y lo más cabrón es que le iba a decir, ten cuidado que te vas a salir del mapa. Entonces va a caer. La tengo en azul y es una mierda. Era para acá, está cambiando cosas allá. Qué hijo de puta. Mira, estoy aquí. Ay, ay, ay. Ok, ya. No, está bien. Ay, esto está a punto de morir ya. Vale. Ahí están, parece, cogiendo alguien rico, o no sé. Supongo que... A ver. Bueno. Abajo.
Get DC a lot,
¿Dónde está el otro?
Aquí también.
Ok. Toma escudo, Khalil. ¿Lo tienes?
Ya tengo.
Ok. ¿Están aquí?
¿Dónde estaba este tipo? ¿Dónde está el otro?
Yo maté a uno aquí, pero yo creo que queda más gente. La cosa es
Sí.
que tiene que estar más escondido. Los audífonos. Si tuviese el fucking Dead Silence, pues, para mejor.
Carla. Sí, yo estoy cagado hablando claro.
Esta es la misma. Aquí me afiqué. No hay nadie.
Yo creo que la matamos, ¿no? Yo creo que van a volver, eso sí.
Eso sí. Al menos que tuviesen Self Revive.
Toma, para que te compres el chamaco.
Como me dice, cabrón. Bien, dale. Vamos al chavo.
Te quedaste corto, no sé.
Me quedé corto. Thank you. Ay, fuiste tú, cabrón. Ay, yo escuché paso y pensé que venía. Como tú quieras. Espera, otro. Lo voy a abrir ahí. ¿Qué hold?
Hola, me cagué.
Me asusté, güey. Te también. A ver.
Creo que es high ground. Sí, corto un escudo, bro, pero hablando cuidado.
No, nada más para ponerme de una, pero...
I got movement.
Un carro ahí. No lo puedes tirar ahí, cabrón. Tirarle un poquito más adelante.
No lo veo. Ah, sí, ya la veo.
¿Dónde?
Ahí.
Quédate otro zoom. Ah. Sí, lo vi como que esos son...
Mira, está ahí abajo. Hay unas camas ahí.
Claro. Sí, lo vi. Au. Ah, tengo que hacerme un class con la M13, con la perna. Mira, más cama aquí. Este que...
Sí, no sé cómo llegar.
Ven ahí. Ah, y eso.
Ya, perdón. Estoy para acá.
Hay que darle escudo a...
Me vienen.
Al chamaco. Ok. No.
Bueno, papi, tú mi salvador, Miguel.
En verdad que
El
sí.
duro. Ya no viene otro. Y que venga.
Oh, se metió para adentro.
Ah, que venga, esto
¿Qué hay esto? ¿Y esto? ¡Ah! Ajá, ok. Diablo. No puede ser. Está bien, me conformo porque por lo menos me llevé ahí a 2 o 3.
Ah, pero que quedó este vivo, sí, quedó este vivo.
Él se queda arriba,
Ah, buena.
Pero,
Ahí que lo maten, déjalo que le hagan.
La cara de... Sí, son de nuevo.
Tiene otro centro corillón, papá.
Cabrón, qué fuerte esto.
Allí no creo que ya viene.
Ahí va.
Ahí es cama.
Cama. Ahí es cama, bala.
Creo que la mejor que te pueden hacer.
Ya lo, mano. Literalmente. Me da risa porque. No me enjoy. Me da risa porque el cabrón de Ron.
¡Váyate, Dios!
Ea. Hay alguien cerca. Luego tiene.
Como caray, nadie. Yo, papá, yo te cojo este carrito y lo sigo por ahí.
Ok. Vamos para allá. Por ahí. Yo voy a tratar de que no podemos llamar la atención.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh. ¿Dónde?
Le dieron de un lado. Y le dieron de un lado, no sé, pero le dieron.
Recoger. Vamos para ahí. Le voy a dar más caso a Volte, ¿tú me entiendes?
Mira, ya, están cerca, están cerca.
Está bien, cabrón. Y lo bueno es que el se inspira con
Eso. Cogió a alguien con la mía. Cogió a alguien con la mía.
Ah, el Flame.
Me rompió el escudo. Háblame, están cerca, están cerca, están cerca.
Están cerca. Por los high ground.
Se fue.
Yo voy a tener que coger los high ground.
Mira, hay una AK ahí de las duras. La AK
A ver, es que me gusta, no me gusta ver lento, pero... ok. Thank you, I guess. Están por aquí obligados. Eso es obvio.
Así, mira cómo está terminando esto.
Oh, wow.
Buena, revívelo. Oh. Dale escudo,
Eso no más. Me jodí.
No, vete eso, Tienen uno por acá, tienen un tipo que está vigilando el bike station. Y tienen uno que está cerca de acá. O sea, enemigos.
Ahora me estoy bien jodiendo.
¿Dónde?
Atrás. Y tengo poca carga, cabrón. está cargando el...
¿De dónde?
Well, dead. Hmm?
I saw. I'm on my phone now, so.
Guy came behind me. I was getting some weird graphical thing. Did you see?
No. I didn't notice anything.
Kind of like a purple tinge or something.
No, I didn't notice it. You joined me, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I already have enough ping issues with the fucking cell phone. Finish the battle pass.
They reckon you can sail around the world for about 10k per person per year once you have your boat. It's pretty cheap.
What food are you fucking eating?
Just either local produce or fish. When you're on a boat, a lot of the time you're buying just from local supermarkets when you stop, or you might catch something, or Food is cheap. If actually real food is cheaper than what most people buy,
Not here. Even produce is too expensive here. I love this Tamagotchi watch, it's so funny. I think you got it, the new watch, right?
New watch, whatever Tamagotchi watch.
Because it makes funny, cool noises when you fucking start the game.
Stop shooting me.
Oh, somebody's. You can always sell the boat after anyway, It's not like you get a big expense from the boat. 3 years, I reckon, to have a nice leisurely stroll around the world. You know, if you're going to spend a few months in the Barbados or in the Caribbean and a few months, you know, in, you know, the Pacific Islands and that type of thing.
No, my city's a port town. There's lots of boats here.
Yeah, of course there are, but you know, you don't have one.
Where's he going?
I know. I just marked those there. I marked up the two in the middle there.
Sure.
Nobody else was marking anything, so.
A lot of people have boats right here, so.
Yeah, here too is Malta. Right? So maybe with the work situation, there might be a lot of cheap boats going, but just be pretty cheap. And we might just buy a house. Yeah, well, might not just buy a house, but we might do something like that too instead.
In Malta.
Well, maybe in Brazil. Did I hit him?
I hit him a bunch.
I was trying to melee him.
Wow, no guns on the roof. Awesome. Teammate down already.
Where did he die?
I don't know, somewhere over there somewhere. He's back now anyway.
I can run really fast with this machine gun.
Get the load out right now.
Dr. Disrespect joined Courage today for his stream is really good, Courage. It's just amazing how they just fucking with their group they just tear through people. You get a load out.
I'll be shot from the side.
Get my money. I thought I'd killed him, but he'd actually just laid down.
Ah. There's a pipe in the way and I can move. Fucking hell, what are these guys not doing anything, man?
Should I drop on you?
They're all here. some plates if you want. If you don't have enough. Here's some money. Here's some money. Here's some money for plates. I have the ammo right here. Okay. Whew.
How many did you get?
3. All 3 of them. Give me 3. Then I walked upstairs and I thought my dude was behind me, and there's a dude shooting me in the back. I'm like, what the fuck? And I shot me and killed him. Watch out. See him snipe that? Snipe that?
We sniped it, but I'm not sure I do.
Car right there.
It's in like the third noise, so we didn't have any armor. So they say we push it.
I got movement.
No scanner. Oh, it's clear.
They're at the fire station.
One down. Helicopter. Where?
In the house. Still there, there's somebody throwing a nade out, there's 2 of them. See him. That was one of the 2. Up in, man.
I'm healing.
He's dead. There's another one.
Fuck. Okay, give me. Can you message him? Give me a sec.
I can't message him on the game.
Look at this guy. Let's get out. Seems they already left us.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, man?
What's good? That's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
I think I might get an MP7 and a growl. And one.
Yeah, I have MP7 with RAM 7. This is like one of my options.
That's a class you was on?
What's that?
You say MP7 Ramset? Oh yeah, I have that. That's actually my first class. That's literally my first class.
I don't know why my I just don't have the RAM 7 light hasn't gone up to date. Even though I've got tons of kills. I thought
Ow.
I can't even remember what the thing is. What is it? Like the
2 headshot kills in 1 match.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, the internet wasn't bad on my cell phone there, was it?
Shit, I can reach.
Is Slim talk?
What?
Slim, does he talk?
Oh yeah, babe. Yeah. He's talk.
You wanna go what?
I think we should start hair.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's try to get this dub.
Apparently, you get
I,
restricted if
I,
there's a
I
console
even forget
host.
how I meet you, Logic. I think.
Plunder
I
we
even
were
forget
doing.
how I met you.
Plunder, we were doing a plunder,
I think. Oh yeah, I think we joined as a random, and then we got the win, and then we just partnered up after that. I think.
Yeah.
It's dumb how they only have duos now, though. They should make it an option if you want to play duos or squads with Plunder.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have option 1 through 4 for every mode, for plunder and for. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
Shoot, yeah. I see that just now. But I'm already here. You and me already.
Yeah, no, I'm going in here.
Okay. Who's with me?
Closest to you?
Someone inside this building. I don't want to push him alone because I know he already got the window.
I'm coming in.
Okay, I got a shotgun. He should be upstairs already.
Yeah. I'm coming in
You
by
ready?
Slim. I'm by Slim.
Alright, bet.
There's one coming in, there's one coming into the building.
Oh. One down. The next one up here, I think.
Downed one.
Downed one. Come inside, Slim.
I downed the one up here.
Okay.
I hear a door right there. Shit. Ooh. Peanut, get him, Peanut.
He's up there.
I was talking about the BB. Come here, Peanut. See if you can rush up here. Right here, Peanut. Is someone dead?
Someone is.
Well, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. Oh, he made it. He made it. I don't like how my boy died, Jared. That was my boy.
Come for this way.
Yeah.
What that is? You got shield or something?
Body armor here.
Okay, thanks. You'll have enough. Okay, we have enough money to get you at the gulag if you don't make it.
Okay.
Any store in there? I got a LMG there for you.
I'm gonna drop on the thing.
I bet.
Oh, you died?
Yeah, I died. I killed one. And I died.
I killed one coming towards you guys, and then
Wait,
I
is there someone on you?
hit the other one that charged him. As I charged him.
I'm gonna mark him.
He's dead.
Wait, someone's on you?
I don't see him.
Gonna come, push this way.
Let's go to the.
Get looted.
Go up there.
Yeah, okay. Let's go there.
I'll get a drop.
Load out.
Yeah. 6,300.
I got 2,800. Should be enough.
Yeah. We got enough. As we get this building, we start heading towards the circle.
Yeah, we gotta move. Sure.
There's a car.
Car. Let's go away from us. He stopped.
Where's he healed?
Yeah, somewhere. Over there.
Oh no, much from the roof.
Let's get our guns. I'm dumping my cash under.
Call it. I'm watching to see if they're moving in. They're gonna be moving in soon.
Yeah.
This gas is coming in. Like they're fighting the team up there. Like.
Pushing across the road.
Okay. I see a car. I see a vehicle that we could take to head in the circle.
I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Also, as long as we don't leave it too late.
Bye. We should get a UAV or something.
Get a what?
Yeah, UAV.
Let's try making the circle first though.
Right there.
Okay, good shit. You got enemies One better shop. I feel like we too spread it out.
Yeah. I'm coming. There was a guy, 2 guys right there. Okay, fuck.
I down one. But I'm third party in there. They were in the middle of a fight. Right here.
Oh, 2 in the building across from us. On my
Oh, she's up there. One's on the roof here. Yeah. Touch me. Hold up. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh shoot.
Behind us, behind us.
You good?
Down one, he's got me.
It's getting close.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Down one, but he's
Don't sit
getting
up,
up.
don't sit up.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He's in the gap.
Okay, I got you, I got you.
He jumped off before I got to get him. Next one catch me.
They're in the building. They're in here, they're in here. Here, here! Help me!
Oh my gosh, I gotta get a good beam down. I'm sorry. Where an air stop?
Dude, I knocked him. How the fuck did he finish you?
There's 2. There was 2. Still, he's coming out of the door now. He's coming out of that door he was just at.
Oh shoot! Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. I tried. 2. Ah, I got sent to the gulag. And that was so much money. That was at least 10k. You need to get her down. That should go far from you though.
So many people around you. What the fuck?
Good stuff, Peanut. Any vehicle there?
So good. Watch out, watch out. Oh, good.
Let's go, move.
You got 5.
Check it out. Check it out, Kevin. Outside. Oh my gosh, yo. Dino one? Laugh again.
Car.
With, yes, it. Mark the nearest store inside the circle. Okay, thanks. We need to take this truck. Let's get to this truck.
Wall saved him.
Let's go.
Let me get in, dude.
think someone's in here with me.
What's the circle?
someone
Right
moved.
behind. Circle right behind you. What's that?
Oh, what? I had a feeling I was gonna get
I feel like I know where it was.
I just had a feeling I was gonna get fucked up. That's all good, dude. Yeah. We should have kept going with the truck drill. That's on me. I was trying to get them revive the dudes back. See? Ooh.
Okay.
What? Kevin, me and you agreed on the time, but we agreed on the time. Logic is your brother?
No, my brother. 1 second. I'm gonna back out a sec. Are you playing on here?
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck. You're not in the party, according to me. You didn't answer me.
Yeah.
So I'm not in the group anymore. Time to back out if you're in it.
They already have backed out. Somebody else joined though.
Yeah.
It's good.
To go again?
Alright, let me see.
Go again?
Who wants to drop?
I can drop.
Hello, man.
Alright. I can link you after though.
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me, Matt?
I can, yeah.
Why didn't you answer me then?
I couldn't barely, because someone else was talking.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear my brother, who's the goat.
I didn't even know y'all two was brothers, honestly. So I would assume that I met two of y'all in the same Plunder game then.
No, Andrew never played before. He hasn't really played Plunder.
Oh.
You didn't meet him then. I usually play with a different guy, but on Plunder.
Alright.
I usually tend to play more competitive games with my brother than.
Wait, which games you would consider competitive?
Battle Royale. Battle Royale is a competitive game. Plunder's just a fuck around.
Yeah. You're right.
I think I won like 65 plunders or something stupid like that.
Damn, nigga. Wait, hold on. How much I won? Let me see. Let me check these records. Plunder wins. Plunder. I ain't even can say how much I win, Dread. I do see him.
Yeah, you've won 11.
Oh shit! I forget you could see.
Plunder's easy to win. We got 7 in that last game, isn't it?
I got 7.
I got 4 or 5 out of that one car in the hospital.
This pistol is far better than...
That's not like that. I do him so bad. What? Yeah, she FaceTime like that, bitch. You don't know how FaceTime look, nigga? Instagram. Oh no.
Patch tomorrow, so hopefully they'll add duos. I wouldn't hold your breath.
You say hopefully they add duos?
Well, there's a patch tonight.
I should have clipped that when I killed those 5 guys.
Hopefully they put that plan in the squads back on.
Yeah, maybe. Where are we going?
Let me see.
It's a pretty shit circle on the line.
I know, right? I'm looking and I don't even know.
Airport. Let's go to airport.
I was
right
thinking. I bet.
Oh, hunted already. Close to.
Close as well.
Got a bounty right next to us. He's running. Oh, I'm running past again. Oh shit.
Down one.
I'm coming. Hold tight, Peanut, hold tight.
He's on the right.
I got one.
Coming with you.
Got him.
Inside. No, he's clear.
I killed 2. I killed 1 and finished 1.
Got it.
That was a team wipe just now?
Yeah, I don't... Actually, yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it's contract complete. So.
Alright, good shit.
Contract complete doesn't mean it was a team wipe.
I don't remember shooting him. I think it was a team wipe, yeah, because I don't remember downing him.
Yeah, there should be a team wipe. How much kills you got? 3? 4?
2. I got 2.
The extra armor plate. Right there.
Andrew, how many kills you got? Hello,
Did you get one?
Yeah, they can hear me.
I can't hear you for some reason, then. I asked you how many kills you got.
Yeah, I could hear you.
See? They can hear me.
Right, but I didn't.
It's
I
one
didn't
kill.
get one.
How to get to this damn fucking...
Go around.
Let me see where it is.
Recon device nearby.
We gotta, I'm gonna buy loot up.
Go
I didn't realize there was a multiplier until recently.
For each one you get, yeah.
So they just get some. You just get so much money once you've done a couple.
How much do you get it?
If y'all could,
UAVs
you
get
should
it.
try by a self-rev.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Self-revive and
I need armor plates.
someone could drop some money. I need like 100.
Sure.
Thanks.
There's a car on the road with a bunch of people. Moving off.
Stop making our way to the circle.
You don't need armor plates?
Yeah, I do. I get that one. Fuck is it?
Come here. Come here, I'll give you some. I have a couple spare.
It's okay, there's a buy station here, I'll just buy it. What's that?
Slim, you didn't get a soft revive?
Here, look over there.
Yeah.
The chest is be on top of each one of these things over there. We got armor plate up there. Anyone needs?
I think everyone's good now.
Yeah, everyone should be good.
I'll take that.
Let's go. Anyone went in the gulag as yet? No, right?
No.
Money shit on those in this mode.
I'm just checking where it was.
Yeah. We should get a vehicle and make our way to the next circle, don't you think?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Where's the nearest one though? Nearest vehicle is back here. Okay, let's go for that one over there.
Which one are we going for?
The one by the gas station, I think.
Someone's over there too. Get him up, get him up.
Dude, I still almost killed the fucker.
Okay, you get it. Now watch yourself. Someone shot at me still.
Let me get in this building.
There's one over this way on my heartbeat sensor.
Okay, I'm coming out. I'm moving to this building, Andrew. Come this way.
Alright, well, I want to get shot in the back.
I'm watching, I'm watching.
Oh my gosh, it touched.
There's a buy station right below us too. Do you want to go for that?
This is not a great position though.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Figure maybe up on the hill somewhere, but there's people in the castle.
It's prison. There's people in prison for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I know that circle gonna land on prison too.
Not necessarily. Although it does tend to land there a lot, I agree.
Yeah, because it's near the middle. Prison is near the middle of the circle, so.
I reckon it'll land around here.
Making a move.
I guess.
I guess we'll find out in the next 10 seconds. Peanut looks solid though.
Moving in. New safe zone located.
Watch of enemies coming in.
It's all quiet.
It's because we're camping. What are you talking about?
I'm hearing
Somebody's pulling
gunfights.
that though. Thanks.
I like that you can hide behind windows from thermals.
I know, right?
It's like
I feel so much safer looking. I think his next circle's behind that though.
I reckon about there.
Yeah. It'll be just above castle.
Boy, they fighting at prison, boy. One just flew in. He must be came from the gulag. He flew in right on that bridge and jumped down.
Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Here comes the circle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's not fair.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Everyone got ghosts on? Couldn't you get ghosts?
Enemy UAV overhead.
No movement whatsoever. I ain't seen not a movement yet. They really need to take these birds out of this game, but
yeah, top.
Heading this way.
We know when to move now.
I don't know. What do you think, Andrew?
Let me see.
Oh, guys on the roof here. Guys on the
Everyone
roof.
still have the stuff, right?
No, I
Everyone
lost
still
mine
have the
'cause I
stuff,
got.
right?
No, I died. So
We have a
back
shop
up.
right next to us. I think we should get a UAV and a self-fire for those who don't have any.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, we should get a Blackbird. We got enough money for it. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh no, I got one right on this roof right here.
Oh, you see.
You see him?
Go. No, you fucking dropped. Fuck. He's gonna get people back probably.
He's down. Team white, that was only him.
Okay, get a Blackbird. Someone give me.
Where's the star? Where's the star?
It's here by logic.
Buy UAV, everybody.
I need another 1,000 to get an extra life. Yeah, right there. You got over.
Alright,
Fucked up though. Broke his armor. I need bullets, Andrew. You have bullets?
I downed him. Yeah.
You have bullets.
did tell you, man, but you can't hear the fucking thing. I gotta say, choose the channels.
For Blackbird?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm popping.
Oh my god.
Wow. I think we should go through the bottom entrance. Yeah, no.
So fucking hard to push that bottom entrance though.
I know, right? I don't think people at the bottom entrance though.
Yeah, I think so too.
Clear.
I'm in slightly. I'm inside.
You inside? I'm coming in. I don't think we should push too hard though.
Why are we going to the castle? What is exactly the benefit?
Well, you want to go around?
Of course.
Let's go, Logic. Let's go. That might have been a dangerous arc for real.
Go that way, okay.
Okay, go this way, go this way. Get up, nigga.
Popping the UAV.
I pop it.
Mostly on the other side of the tower, looks like.
Yeah. Oh shit. We good, we good.
One on the ground, straight ahead. There he is, there he is.
Good goggle.
I got
Down,
him. We can stay on the very edge here, Matt. We can catch him as he comes down.
Logic. Where position? Hey, Peanut, come back. Peanut, come back this way. Now the people up there may have a height advantage on us.
Yeah, but they gotta jump down, that's the problem, right? They can't stay up there.
Yeah. Need to get someone else safe.
It's okay.
We'll be coming down in a second, guys.
They're coming down.
Yeah.
A couple of us in a second.
The cliff will push around.
Yeah, going this way. Right above us.
Yeah.
He's dropping. Okay.
Good stuff.
Any more?
I downed it.
Down. Another one there. Down.
He's down. Good. One right in front now. Down. Team wipe. Peanut, come back. Don't push you out. Peanut, don't push too hard.
I need bullets.
They have
I
the
need
job.
bullets.
Here. I'm coming.
They have the job.
They're above us.
Airstrike, anyone?
Fuck. We're dead.
Shit. Don't say that.
2v2. I'm dead though, so.
Shit. Oh my gosh. That was, oh my fucking god.
Strike. Kill this.
It was a good shot. Yeah, strike was a good call though. Yeah, strike was a good call.
Yeah, they did well with the airstrike.
The airstrike saved them though.
I don't know
If
why
they
that
didn't
guy
call
didn't
that in,
fucking
I
use
sure
his
we would have had
money.
it.
Alright, do you guys want to get your friend in and we'll leave, or I can leave and then.
That's fine. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop and then you guys can play, alright? Have a good one. See you guys.
Okay.